everybody want to play part? Everybody have their hat? It's not popular. I have to wait till 11 o'clock. I always have a parent that comes in 1 minute late. So I need, we're ready, but we need to wait till we have about 3 minutes. We can wait till usually me.
Well, patience is a virtue, isn't it?
Not with third graders. Yes.
Coach Curtis says she's coming.
Okay, well, when she comes, she'll walk right through that door and stand at the back. She'll be fine. One of the most difficult things about our play is our setting. We have 3 different settings in our play, and the children have a little difficulties with which setting was where. This setting over here is probably modern day times. This one over here is probably the one of Abraham Lincoln. And this setting back here is about, well, that one would be about 1850. That's the time of Abraham Lincoln. That's about. And this one's about 1621, 1620 with the Pilgrims. And we had a little trouble with our time period as to which dress went with which era, which, what did they eat, what did they have. So we had to understand that we did not have canned vegetables here. Canned vegetables did not come in this era, and what we would bring. We have other decorations we just set around because we had to we tried to stay with our time period, and we tried to dress accordingly. As you notice, the dress over here is the more modern dress. These people playing the part of Abraham, the 1850s are dressed a little bit differently from the Pilgrims here at the back. So we really had to work on our setting. I'm sure Miss Hill will be glad when she covers that word. Oh, I told this group a joke. To see, would anybody like to tell the group, ask the joke to this group? Does anybody remember it well enough to repeat it? Ross?
Oh.
Okay.
If spring flowers,
No, April showers.
if April showers bring Mayflowers, well then what do Mayflowers bring? Pilgrims.
Third graders and jokes. We don't wait for answers.
It's the Mayflower ship.
You know, the Pilgrims sailed on the Mayflower. That was the name of their ship. Remember we talked about it? And we saw pictures of the Mayflower was it yesterday on our slides? One day this week we saw slides of the Mayflower, the replica of the Mayflower. Yes. Oh, I'll say it's about time, isn't it?
I think you're like,
We can cut time.
you didn't know what that was.
There's no world. What? He's sitting up there, it's fine, it's a nice little
Then it's
thing.
gonna go up.
Come on, let that
Thank you for coming to our Thanksgiving party. The Minnesota Scriptures. William Hill as Nathan Clark. Sarah Josepha Hill as Tyler Smith. Jordan Davis as Mary Brewster. President Lincoln as Walter L. Governor William Bradford as Bradley. Eleanor Dorrington as Hannah Patton. Susanna Winslow as Carla Canal. Peter Brown as John Turner. Elizabeth Hawkins as Jennifer Carroll. Miles Standish as Nathan Clark and the Indians. Melissa Lewis and Greg Clark. We celebrate Thanksgiving on the fourth Thursday in November, but it wasn't always that way. In 1859, Thanksgiving was not a holiday in every state. Only a few states celebrated Thanksgiving on the same day. A young woman named Sarah Josepha Hill decided to change that. She went to see President Abraham Lincoln to see if she could convince him to make the fourth Thursday in November a holiday of Thanksgiving for everyone. Did she meet the president? What did she tell him? What did he say? Let's visit the Hill House now. Sarah is putting her children to bed. Please, Mother, read us the poem you wrote about Mary and a lamb. I like the part where the lamb thinks to school. Now, children, it is time for bed. I'll tell you one more time if you promise to go to sleep. Mary had a little lamb. Its face was white as snow. Everyone that Mary ate the lamb was really good. The father heard a story of it was a good story. It made the children laugh and play to see it. Oh, Mother, I just love that poem. It's one of the best you've written. I'm glad my mother likes the romantic poems. Now, children, it is time for you to go to sleep. I must write something very important, a letter to the president. Oh, Mother, will he read it? Will he write you back? We shall see. Good night, children. Dear Mr. President, Sarah wrote to President Lincoln. She wrote again and again, but she put some of her letters in her magazine. Each time she asked him to make Thanksgiving a holiday for every American on the same day, the fourth Thursday in November. Then one day, President Lincoln invited Sarah to meet with him at the White House. Let's visit the White House now. Sarah's meeting President Lincoln. Good day, Mr. President.
Oh, Miss Shaw, I have read your letters. Tell me, why do you think we should have a national Thanksgiving Day?
It can show you in this book. It tells about the first Thanksgiving long ago. See, here are the pilgrims. If they had given up and gone home, we might not be here today. This is Governor Bradford. Let's go back to the first harvest time. Listen, some of the pilgrims are talking. I am Governor William Bradford. I am from England. Now I live in America. My people came with religious freedom. We have gathered a good harvest. You can survive in this new land. Let us plan a feast to give thanks for our blessings. I am Susanna Winslow. I served on the Mayflower for 66 days. It was a long, hard trip from England to America. I was afraid we were lost. I am so happy to be here. I am Peter Brown. We were happy to find the field ready for planting. We built 7 houses right away. We used hammers, nails, and bells. My name is Elizabeth Hawkins. Many people became ill. Half of our people died. My husband had a fever. I am happy my family is well. I
had a mild Stanley. I was there the day Stanley said came to see us. He was an Indian and our friends. We asked him to stay. I am Mary Wooster. Showing me how to plant corn. First he dug a hole, then he put 2 fish in, then he filled the hole and put the corn seed on top. Now we have lots of corn. I am Eleanor Billington. How happy am I? Our Indian neighbors have helped us so much. We have everything we need. We have fish, ham, and herbs. There is enough for everyone. Let's have a harvest celebration. Let's prepare a great feast. Let's invite our friends, the Indians. I'll get the turkey and duck and the geese. I'll go fishing. I'll get cod and bass and maybe an eagle too. Well, I'll prepare the food. We know how to cook. We can roast and peel and pare and slice. Let's get started. I'll get the clay oven ready for baking. I'll need the dough for the bread. I'll get the firewood. The pilgrim went in with a big kettle of soup with enough to feed 50. He then made long tables. Finally, the day of the feast arrived. Here come the Indians. This is Chief Norfolk and these are my people. Hello, welcome. Oh, look, there are so many people. We may not have enough food. Quick, put my meat in a pot. Put my bread in the oven. Do not worry. See, the Indians have brought long turkeys and deer. I'm hungry. Let's eat. The pilgrims and Indians sat down together. They had turkey and good puddings, venison, stuffed cod, fruit tarts, corn, soup, pumpkin, and salad herbs. But before they ate, Governor Bradford gave thanks. The feast lasted for 3 days. There were games and contests, music and dancing. The pilgrims sang English folk songs and danced for their Indian friends. Hunting we will go, hunting we will go, hi-ho, there-we-go, hunting we will go. As you can see, Mr. President, the first Thanksgiving was very special. Indeed, it is a truly an American holiday. You're right, Miss Cho. I have much to be grateful for. We need a day for families and friends to join and give thanks, just as the Pilgrims and Indians did so long ago. From now on, the last Thursday of each November shall be a holiday of Thanksgiving for everyone. Thank you, Mr. President. Now everyone can sit down to a festive dinner on the same day all over the country. In 1863, President Abraham Lincoln proclaimed Thanksgiving Day, and every year since then it has been a national holiday in every state for everyone. Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you, Sarah Josefa Hill. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you for coming to our Thanksgiving party.
Super job.
Mrs. Tatum, can they group? Sure. We need to close. Sing that, please. Just a minute, let's have the, if you're a pilgrim, stand on the back row. If you're not a pilgrim, kind of squat on the front row.
See to what they're.
Let's make it private row.
Super job. You got it. That's his first one.